What's going on today, people? You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi, and this is Y.B.E.T.V. You can always send me an email at YBETV one YBETV at gmail.com, and you can ask me about anything. It does not just have to be about trucking. It could be relationships, it could be about real estate, it could be about fixing credit, it could be about almost anything. If I don't know, I'll just email you back and say that's outside of my realm. Otherwise, shoot me that email. But this email today comes from Michael Bond, and it says partnering versus getting on loads. It says, what's good, fam? I'm fairly new to your videos, but I've been hooked on the advice that you have been giving out. Thanks, bro. I've never hear you saying anything negative from you, and I find that great in a person giving advice. Appreciate it. I'm currently a company driver for a food service, and I'm looking to buy my own truck and cross over to an owner operator. The question that I have is, would it be better to partner with a company to get loads, or would it be better to purchase a trailer as well and get my own load via Amazon, Uber Freight, and other load boards? I want to be able to have freedom on loads, but I also don't want to be fighting for loads. Any advice you would have to be great. Any advice you have would be great. Okay. This is the thing, bro. It depends on your level of patience, and honestly, it depends on your team. If you got, like, let's just say if you got a wife or a girlfriend and she is great with paperwork, I would say go for the hardest one, which would be the load board. You will have to, yes, you will have to purchase a trailer, or you will have to sign on to a company that provides you a trailer. Some of these companies actually will use you for your truck and your authority and your insurance. They will use that, and they will give you a higher amount of the pay. The more of the middleman you cut out, the more money you will take home. Now, when it comes to becoming an owner operator and purchasing a trailer and going and getting your own freight, you have to take into consideration that most of these loads pay out in 6 to 8 weeks, which means that you need a factoring company. The factoring company will buy your bill of lading from you. When they buy your bill of lading, you send it in to them, and let's just say you ran a load that was 1,500 miles and it paid $3,300. You would have to wait 6 to 8 weeks to get that $3,300. So how you gonna pay for gas to run that load? How you gonna put money to the side, for anything else? How you gonna pay any bills that you might want to pay? So for 6 to 8 weeks, if your money don't stretch that long, you need to use a factoring company. They're gonna charge you about 3 to 5% of your bills to buy them. You fax it in to them. After you pick up the load, they'll send you some money for the diesel, and then when you finish the load in 3 to 4 days, you send that in to them, and then what'll happen is they'll pay you minus their fee. They'll pay you the rest of your money, and they will deal with the bills. And plus, when you factor out the loads, what happens is they do a background check on the company. So let's just say you got a company named White Light in Advance. White Light Advance, right? They do a lot of brokering for freight. When you call your factoring company and you run that past them and they look up, they score like, okay, this company's score is only 33 out of 100. I don't know how the platform set up, but this is just a general idea. What'll happen is they'll call you and say, listen, this company is not known for paying out. They done screwed 77% of their drivers out of money. So if you want to go forward with this company, we refuse to factor out that load. And you will be like, no, I don't want to go forward with them because I'm not about to be chasing them around for my money either. They will save you from that. So you got that. Then you got, you get audited by DOT when you have your own company. They come out and they make sure your logs are up to date and blah, blah, blah. And they can fine your company for it. So there's a lot of companies that do all that. They take care of all those things. So you can do it. You can hire people to do it. If you got a wife that could do it for you, it is all awesome. That's why I say it's all about having a strong team and a level of patience. But the awesome thing about it is, with the more work, It might be a little bit more work, just getting into the groove of it, a little bit more expensive, but you make a lot more money, and you actually open yourself up to do a lot more things. I explained that to my son the other day, matter of fact. When you got your own authority, you can let somebody else use their own authority, your authority. And you can charge them 25, 35%, 30%. And them running with their own trailer, using your authority, they will run under it, and you can charge them for that. You'll be making $2, $3, $4, $8, $9, $1,000, and you're doing absolutely nothing but just letting them put your numbers on the side of their truck. So you got that. You got the fact that you can hire people on to run under you. You can put as many trucks as you want to on. You're a legitimate company, so it opens you the doors to make a lot of money, depending on your level of patience and how far you want to expand. So it's totally up to you. It's a vast it's a put it like this, like it's up to you how much money you want to make. It depends how deep you want to get into it. So I hope that's helpful, bro. Keep the questions coming. You can always hit me up. You know the email. I already ran it through. So just hit me up, man, anytime. You already know what it is. It's your boy Tunchi. If you don't want to end up in a box, think outside of it. Y.B.E.T.V.
Drug dealing and killing is going on in my town. It don't take a killer to kill or a driller to drill. See, just being yourself is the definition of real.